Thomas Lowe, Treasurer here at Southwest Local School District. Today we're going to be discussing part 3 of a 5-part series on finances here at Southwest. Today we're going to be touching on what levies do we have in place and what needs do we have in the future for operating levies. I often get asked, are we going to need operating funds in the future? And that's sometimes a very difficult question to answer. In 1993, Southwest passed an operating levy that currently collects 20 mills. As we've discussed in the past, this 20 mills is the operating floor established by the state of Ohio. In 1998-2017, Southwest approved bond levies for the construction of new schools. Those levies collect approximately 3.2 mills annually. In 2017 as well, with the bond levy, we passed a permanent improvement levy. What that does is that's a $0.5 mil levy that allows us to take care of the new buildings to keep them in good shape. And that levy is currently only collecting 0.3 mils. In 2006, Southwest Local School District passed an earned income tax levy of 0.75%. Since passing that levy in 2006, Southwest has not asked for an operating levy since. The way that funding works in the state of Ohio is that funds are broken up into 3 different categories: operating, capital, and permanent improvement. Capital funds have to be spent on buildings, like we passed in 2017 and again in 1998. Operating levies are what we spend to operate the buildings, hire teachers and aides, special education needs. Permanent improvement levies allow us to maintain our buildings. So, as we talked about, you might be intrigued to see whether or not we're going to need operating levies in the future. At this point, our forecast does not show that we will need an operating levy in the near future. However, given the dynamic way that schools are funded in the state of Ohio and how we receive a large portion of our funding from the state of Ohio, every 2 years that funding changes significantly. As that funding changes, we have to adapt. At this point, we don't project needing an operating levy. However, we do anticipate that we will need some type of capital levy in the near future to expand our high school or possibly build a new high school. This is due to increases in enrollment and the age of our facilities.